Virgo, what's going on? Welcome to your September Angel Tea. Thank you so much for those of you who have liked and subscribed. I cannot tell you just how much I appreciate it. I truly, truly do. And as most of you have started to see, I've been videoing as close to the highest energy points as I possibly can. So my videos do not typically show up at a specific time every month so much as when the energy is at its peak. So please keep that in mind. And without further ado, let's get started. Remain positive. Peaceful resolution. Yeah, resolution. And forgiveness. So what I'm sensing here for a lot of you, and by the way, happy birthday. There's something here that has caused you to worry a lot, and it's potentially brought you down as far as just not really thinking too positively as per usual. You might be kind of in a pool of negativity here as of late. And there's something that's been maybe dragging on in your life that you've been hoping for some sort of resolution to. And I think that's about to come to a head for a lot of you. For some of you, you guys are have been really hard on yourselves lately, and there's something that you may need to forgive yourself for doing or not doing, and there might be forgiveness towards another person as well. There are some abundant energies coming up for you, so some of you might be given an opportunity to do something that you didn't think maybe was possible before. And this would be right around the shift in your thinking occurs, because things are looking brighter, but it will take some time. Planning is going to be of the essence for you guys this month, because not having things in writing, not having concrete plans, I'm getting for some of you might be a good thing, as in some of you need to like get away, not plan anything, but just go do something. For others of you, it's going to be really important to actually plan for some things happening in your life, because if you don't, it can really kind of unfold. And for some of you, you're going to need to leave something behind this month. It's something or someone. And it's not something that you guys really want to do, I'm getting for some of you, but there's something here that you need to drop, let go of. And I think this also has to do with coming to some sort of resolution here, is after something is let go of or dropped. And then, yes, so following your heart this month is going to be really important. Now, some of you might be saying, well, I already follow my heart. I already do this or that. But the reality of it is that some of you for this month need to get in tune with your heart center and your emotions, because you may have been doing things from a place of logic, practicality, trying to be perfect or trying to make sure everything is just right, instead of really following what your heart center is telling you to do. So that's going to be really important for a lot of you, and it will also help you come to a place of forgiveness as well with something. Okay, we have, some of you might be exhausted, like overthinking. The way to find joy this month is through rest and recuperation. Count your blessings, because you will have a lot of blessings this month. After you release something, it's like that's when the blessings come. Yes, and the fates. So it's almost like you're being called to leave something or someone, a situation behind. And once you do that, you will kind of set yourself free, is what I'm getting. And there's message in a bottle, so at the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of signs that you might be seeing. There's a lot of things that you could be urged to pay attention to this month, because it's almost like karma's balancing itself out for a lot of you. So if you've been working really hard, this is the month where you're going to start to see some returns on that. If you haven't been too kind to other people, that will come out in the open as well. So it's almost like the things that you have put out this month will be coming back to you, and the things that and that's for good or bad. That goes both ways. Let's see what your challenge is this month. So it's almost like a balancing of karma for a lot of you this month. Yeah, see your challenge, love the darkness. A lot of you are going to have to step into your pain this month in order to move past the obstacles that are currently in your way, because a lot of you may not even be realizing that some of the challenges and obstacles that you have as of late have been as a direct result of not loving yourself, not forgiving yourself, but also not acknowledging or accepting those darker aspects of yourself that might be running the show, even when you may not even be aware that that's what's going on, that that's what's running the show. But it is. So there's some darker aspects of yourself that you're being called this month to really pay attention to and to tap deeper into, so that some things in your life that need to go for good. And there's a lot of messages being sent your way about this. And it's like you need to lean into the darkness in order to get to that spot where you forgive or are forgiven. For some of you, I feel like almost you're depressed or could be depressed. Some of you might be even leaving a job behind this month, or an opportunity for change. And for others of you, because it's almost like some of you have been operating a certain way as a result of not feeling 100% confident with yourself. So this month, it's almost like you were going, and I'll give you a scenario so that you understand what I'm saying. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be this scenario. But say you were really depressed after working a job that you thought was like the ideal thing to do, or getting involved in a relationship because that's like the thing to do. Kind of not really following your heart, but following what you think you ought to do, which hasn't brought you a whole lot of joy in your life, even though it may have brought a lot of stuff or people that you really didn't resonate too well. It brought those things, but it wasn't anything that actually resonated with you, your heart center. This month, it's going to be urging you to fall in alignment with things that you actually resonate with, because that is where your abundance is. That's where you're going to find your stability, your self-love, people wanting to invest in you, because you're in alignment with investing in the things that matter to you. So you're going to attract people who invest in the same concepts as you do. The key to all of this, though, is really going to be tapping into the darker aspects of yourself, though, that you don't like, that you're not very happy with, things that you need to leave behind to make room for the good stuff. Exercise. Some of you might be starting a new exercise regime, or could be amping up your current practice into something that is really helpful. Aim to wake up earlier in the morning, you know, to chase your dreams. Some of you, I'm getting, might even cut down on alcohol consumption. You're taking care of your body a lot more, which is really bringing you a lot. And again, forgiveness again. Forgive others and yourself, because your soul deserves peace. At the bottom of the deck, give less fucks. The less you give a fuck, the happier you will be. I concur with this message. Virgo, this is the message that I have for you for the month of September. I really do think that forgiveness and healing is definitely in the cards, so to speak, for you. I also think that a lot of you will be starting up something new after ending something that needs to go. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Please be sure to give a like and subscribe. And if nobody's told you today, I love you. Bye for now.